Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the stream. What's up, what's up, what's up? How we doing? It's time to wake up, y'all. It is time to wake up. Are you still laying in bed? Look at you. Why are you in bed? It is time to trade. Come on. Get up, people. What's going on, y'all? Great morning to you. It is Tuesday morning. Today we have PPI news. Let's hop into it. Got something different for you today. Alrighty. So yesterday we had the Top Step accounts up. Today we're gonna have the Apex accounts up. Okay, today we're gonna be on Trade-A-Bait. Ooh, fun, yeah, fun, right? So we got 10 accounts going here in the background. You can see a few of them here. But yeah, we're gonna be on Trade-A-Bait today, all right? Mixing it up a little bit. Something a little different. We'll be doing our analysis on TradingView though, because in my opinion, it's really annoying to do an analysis on this platform. That's just my honest opinion. Okay. Let's come over here. Let's see who we got in the chat. We got Ian. We got Dave. Jelani. Tony. What's up? What's up? Good morning to you. All right. You know what time it is. You know that we got to hype it up a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Gotta wake y'all up. All right, let's see what we got here. Like I said, we do have PPI news working its way. You can see NASA's over here to the left, working its way on that PPI candle, and then on the left. Bro, NASA's on the right. I'm so sorry, y'all. It is early in the morning. Please forgive me. As you can see, it's 6:40. Cut me some slack, just a little bit. But yeah, we have this. We have NAS right here on the right. We have gold on the left. Right? If you forget, you can come up here and you can read right here. It says MGC. GC is gold. And over here, it says MNQ. NQ is NAS. Right? Just in case you ever forget. I don't feel like that's in the middle. Okay, there we go. Cabuelo, what's up? What's up? All right, let's go ahead and get into this analysis. Now, today is PPI day. So how do we treat PPI? Well, the way I treat it is I just let it go, like we're doing right now, right? We're paying no mind to it. We're letting the candle do its thing. Let the candle do its thing. Wait till it closes. Okay, it closes in about 4 minutes. All right, I do usually wait till about 9 o'clock New York time, which is in about 20 minutes or so. I just wait for the next hourly candle, and then I go about my day regularly. All right, so we're gonna let that candle close. We're minding our business. All right, we'll see what we have after that. After that, we don't really have much news-wise, so we're pretty much in the clear. Okay, we're gonna treat it like a normal day. What's up, Wizzy? Jelani with the fire, I see you. So as you can see, I already have my lines up here. If the music is too loud, please let me know in the chat. It's supposed to be in the background, so if it is way louder than my voice, please let me know, okay? All right, we're gonna start our analysis off on gold this morning. We're gonna put it on the 4 hour, and we're gonna go through it like so. So when we look on the 4 hour, I know we have a lot of lines, that's what I'm trying to zoom in. When we look on the 4 hour, over here, you can see this consolidation of a support, right? You see that group right here? Right, we came down towards that area, we had a bounce, okay? We came up, we came down, we dipped into this area again, we're having another bounce, okay? That's kind of how I want you to look at it. We have to determine whether price is actually continuing down today or not, but we are in some choppy areas. Let's bring it down to the 1 hour so I can show you. Right, if you take a look at this, we were chopping around in this range. Now we broke out of that range towards the downside here, okay? But we're getting a bounce, right? We're not holding, we're bouncing. So a very, very tough spot to be in here, y'all. Because as we know, we could just bounce off of this range for today and continue up. We could bounce off of this range for today and then continue ranging. Don't want that. Or we could just be continuing down, really. Okay, so not the easiest of spots, but the hourly candle is closing very soon. What I'm going to be paying attention to on that closure is where we close, right? Do we close below these lines? Do we not? Where are we closing? Okay, that's what's important to me right now. Let's take a look at this on the 30-minute. Again, this is just the news. Let price soak in the news, right? We don't have to play no part in it. We can just wait. All right, bring it down to the 15-minute. Pretty long wick here on PPI. Let's measure that out. Whoa, 81 points. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot. Wizzy, did I get you, Wizzy? Good morning. I mind my business. Put it on the sticker. Yo, yeah, we do need a sticker like that, huh? Wayne, good morning to you, Wayne. Johnny, hey, Johnny. What's up, what's up? Appreciate y'all liking up the stream already. Thank you so much, y'all. Really appreciate you liking up the stream. Don't forget to give the stream a like if you enjoy the stream. All it does is support the stream. It helps push the stream out. By the way, y'all, yesterday we got 1,000 views and we're not even in the algorithm. That is insane. Insane, right? We're not even in the algorithm yet. I'm just letting y'all know. It didn't even carry us out yet. So, that's pretty powerful. Just wait. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. Just wait. Ebi, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but good morning to you. Hi, Wisdom. So yeah, let's turn on the VWAP here. And let's take a look at this from a higher point perspective, okay? So when we look at it from a higher point perspective, you can see we're rejecting it right here. You see that blue line? Let's come down to the hourly. Let's take a look at it again. We're rejecting it. We're under it, right? 30-minute, we're under it. So that's just something interesting to look at. At this point in time, I will be anchoring the opening. Just keyboard down. Amanda, welcome to the official film. Welcome to the membership. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Thank you, y'all. I really appreciate y'all supporting. We have so many members, y'all. Oh my goodness. Love the support. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna anchor 8 o'clock open. So we're gonna be doing a lot of VWAP on this stream. Remember, the VWAP is not a signal, right? It's not a signal, but what it is it's giving you the average volume, okay? The average volume. Why is that important? Well, it's important to know what side buyers are on, what side sellers are on. You get what I'm saying? So remember, when we are below VWAP, the sellers won the fight. Sellers are on top. Here comes the selling volume. When we're above VWAP, let's look over here. When we're above VWAP, see how we close above, we continue up. Buyers won that fight, right? The buyers are winning. Here comes all the buyers, okay? And just like right here, when we come back down below VWAP, we're rejecting that VWAP, we drive down, sellers won that fight, okay? So that's how I want you to think about this. And why is volume important? Well, the way the market works is based off of balancing itself out, right? So I'm going to use this as another example. When we come over here, see how we close above VWAP, I'm talking about the blue line, and then we continue up, right? We have all these buyers in the market, all this buying pressure. What happens is we have an imbalance of sellers, which means there's not enough sellers. So what price has to do is bring it back down to test out that VWAP. The moment we touch VWAP, we filled out the imbalance of sellers. Now it's time for another battle. So that's how the market works. Every time we fill out an imbalance, it's time to fight again. Let's see who's going to win. Who's going to win the boxing match? Buyers or sellers? Who's going to win? So at this point in time, you know who won because we closed below. So you're like, sellers must have won this fight. Then you get confirmation on who won that fight because you're seeing this rejection. And we start pushing down. You got that? Let me get a 3 in the chat if you got that. Let's see who's paying attention. Let me get a 3 in the chat. So you have your regular VWAP on. And then you can also anchor it, okay? So what you want to anchor is important times like news, PPI, right? We got PPI today, so we're going to do that today. CPI, FOMC, NFP, you know, all those important news. You want to anchor news. The other things you want to anchor is important times. So on gold opens at 8. We're opening the opening. Oh my goodness, listen to me. We're anchoring the opening at 8. So that's why you see me click on 8 o'clock right here, okay? So we're anchoring that 8 o'clock. All right, with that said, one more thing we have to anchor this morning is going to be the news. And I color code it so that I know what it is. And there we go. We're going to anchor that news. Okay. So right now, what's price doing? Price is coming up and we are inside all of these VWAPs, right? And anytime we're inside of these VWAPs, By the way, I have a book on this in my Discord. Free book in the Discord. You don't have to pay for it. It'll change your life on VWAP. I promise you, it'll change your life. So make sure you check that out, y'all. I'll remind you later. But anytime we're inside of here, it's called the pinch. I'm basically summarizing the book right now. Right? The pinch is where we're going to have a tie between buyers and sellers, right? So anytime we're inside of there, buyers and sellers, it's a tie. There's no winner to this fight. Okay, there's no winner. We're tying every round. Okay, so you want to wait. All right, so we explained that pretty good. Right now, price is in the point where we're waiting. We got about 10 minutes. So we are chilling. There's really no play here. We're going to take a pause and we're going to do our daily affirmation. Okay, because that's important to do. And then we'll hop into NAS. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that daily affirmation going. Today is January 14th. Okay. January 14th. Let's see what we got for you. The version of you that has everything you desire is already out there. Step into alignment and embody that energy today. Okay? Step into alignment, y'all. A lot of you are wondering why you haven't reached certain goals, why you feel stuck. It's because you're not in alignment with your higher self. Okay, we're going to be talking about that a lot here. Remember I said yesterday about fake it till you make it. You have to feel and act like you already have what you want, right? That will help manifest it faster, I promise you. So if you're upset, if you're sad, if you're looking at every day like you're miserable, oh my God, I hate living at this place, I hate this job, you're not in alignment. It's okay to not like where you work. It's okay to not be okay with your living situation, but to get out of that situation, you have to, instead of look at the negative, look at the positive, right? At least I have a job. At least I have a check. Other people don't have a check every month. At least I have a roof over my head. And then start thinking about where you want to be. Okay, that's my dream house. That's my dream car. I want to, start thinking about those things instead of thinking about what you don't like. Think about what you do like and what you do want. You get what I'm saying, chat? Become obsessed with what you want. When you start to become obsessed with what you want, you're powerful. You love this shirt? Thank you. It's, I was going to say it's dope, but I think that company doesn't exist anymore. They used to be in LA. There was a shop in LA called Dope. Used to have a lot of celebrities and rappers stop by there. But yeah, it's like Dope Squad. I don't think, let me see, do they still have a shop in LA? I don't think they have the shop open anymore. Let's just look it up. Let's look it up. And I don't think so, y'all. I don't think so. Yeah, it was like this, yeah. The dope shop in LA. They're no longer around though. That's tough, huh? Yeah, this store. Dang. Anyway. What is that line? Hold on. What's that pink line doing? Am I tripping, chat? Where does this pink line come from? All right. I'm on the 3 minute, so I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. But it seems like we got to retest in that area. That's what it seems like to me. We got about 5 minutes and 40 seconds until the hourly candle closes. As tempting as it is to be like, oh my god, we're rejecting, maybe we're coming down now, we're about to get a new hourly candle, so I think it'd be best to wait for that. As tempting as this looks to sell it, it's still a bit choppy. Let me know in the chat, did anybody take a trade today? Did anybody take a trade today? Let me know, I'm curious. We're gonna bring it on over to NAS. Let's take this off for a second and let's just look at it for what it is. Let's go to higher time frame on NAS. Remember, we're not really going to be focusing on NAS till about 9:30 anyway, but we could still talk about it. All right, looks like we're in an interesting spot here on the daily. I mean, the daily looks like if we push up that we can fill out this candle here, about 200 points up. Let's take a look at it on the 4 hour. No promises though, y'all. Ain't no promises in the market. Market's going to do whatever it wants to do at the end of the day. 4 hour does not look too pretty to me. Let's come down to the hourly. All right, and these are the zones we had up here yesterday, so we've really been working through them, huh? We came up here, created a support on this zone, came back down, look, retested this zone. Look exactly where we tested off of. We had these zones here yesterday. PPI news went straight to that zone and bounced. Great zones up here, but very choppy. We're in for it today, I'll tell you that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna anchor that news. And pretty much wait until 9:30 on NAS. So really no comments on it right now. I'm just chilling. Let it do what it do. Just went on long on GJ. What's up, Juke? All right, good luck to you on that trade. Caught some pips on gold today. Nice, nice, Dave. We'll be rain checking in with Nash, y'all. Let's come back over to gold. Ooh, it came down a little more. It came down a little more. I know it looks so appetizing to sell, but geez. Literally have 2 minutes. 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Golden overlapping. Let's see. We have this on the 15-minute here. Wait, is it me or is this not moving? No, wait, don't show all. Why did I? Oh my goodness, chat. Okay, we're good. We're good. Should I add that line? I don't think I can add that line. There's no weekly time frame on. Yeah, there's no weekly time frame on here. That's the thing. There's no weekly. You only go up to the daily. Ain't that annoying? All right, let's see here. We got about a minute left on this candle, and we're headed in towards 9 o'clock. We're gonna add some bank zones while we're waiting. We have 1 minute to add it, so let's add it. Oh, it's so annoying that this thing is running here. Really wanted to wait for the next hourly. Look at this, y'all. 40 points. It can be tough taking a entry when the hourly is going to close in 5 minutes, you know? But Gold said no mercy, leaving everybody behind. You ain't on this bus, we're leaving anyway. All right, we got that hourly closure. What an hourly close. Wow. What an hourly close. Man. I would like a top wick if we're going to continue down, of course. Remember, this hourly candle literally just started. It would be nice to get some type of retracement up. A little bit more of a retracement up. My goodness, is that all we're getting? Chat, it's very risky to just take this small wick. I mean, well, I guess it's kind of rejecting that area. Let's see, 14, 28 down. Let's see, 50, 60, 50, 60 down. Lens, I think you should add the Kendrick verse when he was like mustard. It would be great sound. It'd be great sound for the stream. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting, Dave. I'll get back to you in a second on that. Looking at possible gold sells here. I'm thinking, but I'm thinking the stop loss. The only thing is putting our stop loss on the current candle. It's kind of risky. I just don't like the risk on this one, y'all. That's what I was contemplating, because in reality, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. In reality, if we take this at the break of this low, we should be using the previous candle high, which would be this, right? This is the previous candle, and the stop loss is 68 points. Yes, I can use this candle high, but the way this setup is, the setup, you're supposed to use the previous one for this type of setup. So if I get stopped out here, I can't cry about it, right? So I don't want to take this trade because the stop loss right here is very risky. It's way too close. It doesn't add up. Stop loss should be previous candle. So that is why I'm not going to take this one. We're gonna continue to follow the rules, and we're going to watch for now. Okay. William, good morning. But Dave, I can't do that, Dave. I can't do that because as a proud Drake fan, I just can't do it. Can't do it. Drake's my guy. You know, I resonate with his music. I don't like the I like Kendrick's music, but let's just be honest. The They Not Like Us verses is out of pocket. Out of pocket, bro. I don't even feel like that's a joke. It's not something to be joking about, you know? Now, if they change the lyrics to the song, cool, I'm all for it. But come on. Abby said, I knew you were going to say that. Terrence, what's up, Terrence? Good morning, Abby. William, good morning to you. But if he changes the lyrics, I'll be more than happy to put that mustard sound up here. But until then, you know what time it is. Good morning, King. What's up, King? You know what time it is. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat. Proud fan lands. I'm gonna have to leave the chat. You literally not a joke. Because 17-year-old on camera. Wasn't that someone he called up on stage that he didn't know their age? Now, if someone knew, I mean, first of all, he should have asked. Let's just be honest. But I don't think I have to tell y'all that. I think that's common sense that he should have asked someone's age before doing that when they call him on stage at a concert. So I would look at the intent of that, right? We're not going to do that here on stream though, y'all. Time to change the subject. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. That is so random. That is so random. Once upon a time. What in the world, Jelani? That is such a random statement. You are hilarious. Oh my goodness. Jelani, you might as well have typed all my life I had to fight. I thought that one was coming next, that line. So it looks like gold is continuing down here. Only about 19 points. And do too much damage. Let's see. We got 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on this candle. So while we're waiting, let's go through some little fun facts here. While we're waiting, just waiting for this closure here, let's do some fun facts. Let's see what we got. So, speaking of gold, since we're on gold, Pakistan discovers almost 7 billion worth of gold reserve in the Indus River, y'all. Now, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the river correctly, but you can let me know in the chat if it's pronounced a different way. But Indus River, 7 billion worth, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but we may have to get on a flight and get ourselves over to this river, okay? Any of y'all scuba dive, y'all good at swimming? We need all the swimmers on deck, okay? We going under, collecting us some gold, okay? But that's a new discovery, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with this. I hope there's no war over this land and territory, but it's gonna be interesting to see how this affects everything that's going on. Because it's not just the US in depth, y'all. I mean, other countries are having a time as well. Okay. Is it going to create downward pressure on the price of gold? That's a great question, Ian. That's a really great question. Well, this was announced Sunday. This was announced on like Sunday. And it didn't seem like gold had a reaction to it, which I'm surprised. So I guess not. It's like no reaction. So yeah, that's interesting. You would think gold would have a huge reaction to that. That's interesting. The UK, they'll fight. Speaking of that, let's segue into coffee. How many coffee drinkers do we have in the chat, y'all? Who drinks coffee in the chat? Let me know. I'm gonna have to raise my hand on this one because I like my coffee. Let me see how many coffee drinkers we got. The reason why I bring it up, and what I'll have you do is put a me in the chat, say I, me, here. It says having a morning coffee may lower the risk of heart disease. Do you know why? Anybody know why? Well, as you know, they do studies all the time. And those who have at least a cup of coffee a day are 33% less likely to have heart disease. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the beans, but something in the beans is helping us out a little bit. So just letting you know. Have it in moderation, y'all, because some of y'all be getting larges, okay? I know. Y'all be going to Dunkin', Starbucks. If you like me, we go to Dutch Bros, okay? And y'all be getting large, okay? They didn't say have a large cup of coffee every day. That's different. 1 cup of coffee. So change that large order. Y'all be ordering to smalls. Okay? I'm just saying, you gotta have everything in moderation, chat. I know some of y'all out there be getting those larges all the time. And plus, it'll save you money. I used to, when I was in college and I was working, my coworkers and I, my good friends that I made at work, every break we went to Dunkin', okay? We got us some coffees. And I would get a medium or a large all the time, y'all. All the time. And when you add it up, it's like $30-$40 a week. That's a lot, okay? $30 to $40 a week on coffee, just buying it out. You don't even realize it, you know? So then I decided, okay, let me order a small. So I started getting smalls. Instead of paying $30-$40 a week, I pay like $15-$20 a week. I already start saving half. An extra $20 every week, right? And then I said, okay, instead of going every day, why don't I go every other day? So that's how we lower it. I'm helping y'all out, man. I'm helping y'all. Instead of spending $40 a week on coffee, either A, make it at home, or B, go less and get a smaller size. But making it at home is the best bet, of course. 3 smalls. You were getting the large. Yeah, large is basically 3 smalls, huh? That's funny. Drink it once in a while. I'm mad you're addicted to coffee. Ooh. Yeah, coffee's good, y'all. It's so satisfying, isn't it? It's just so satisfying. Y'all gonna make me get up and go to my coffee maker. I didn't prep it this morning though. I was kind of rushing when I got up. So I didn't, I have the beans grinded though. The beans are grinded, but I gotta clean out the filter and stuff. We ain't got time for that right now. We got about 1 minute and 25 seconds left on this candle, y'all. Very interesting candle. I know we didn't take this setup. Like I said, it was more because of the stop loss here. Looks like it would have been like a 1-to-1 anyway. 1-to-1 setup. It's all right. Nothing too crazy, right? Nothing too crazy. 50 seconds on the clock. Let's check back in with NAS for a little bit. Remember NAS, we will be very much focused on it towards 9:30. We do have about 15 minutes left till about that time. So just kind of chilling. Just kind of chilling and watching it here. Not much is going on. Looks quite indecisive to me. bring it back on over to gold. We're gonna keep it zoomed in on gold here. 20 seconds on the clock, y'all. By the way, I don't know if we have any sneakerheads here, but Travis Scott's got another new pair of the Browns. I'm gonna call it the Browns because all his shoes be brown, so. I don't know if we have any sneakerheads in here, but if you like brown, those are gonna be new. Those are new. Interesting. I don't know if I like those though. Top of the morning. What's up, Yo Jen? Good morning to you. Oh, by the way, another announcement. Rolex is set to increase their prices as if it's not already pricey. Up by 14% in January. 14% more. So if you have one, it'll probably be, if you go to pawn it, it'll probably be worth a little bit more money. Wait till the end of January. The reason why we bring this up is because the luxury is becoming even more expensive. It's crazy, right? That's insane. Insane. 14% is insane. Like, they don't make enough money. All I gotta say is, as long as groceries and gas and everything else, you know, priorities that we need, doesn't go up by 14%, we're good. We need it to lower, if anything. Lower the price of groceries. How about that? And one more thing here while we're working on this new candle. Apple's reportedly working on a doorbell camera with Face ID. I don't know if anyone's seen that announcement, but allegedly reported that they're working on one. So that's going to be interesting. To my folks out there with doorbell cameras, let me know in the chat if you have a doorbell camera. I do. I mean, I don't have an Apple one because it don't exist yet, but I do have a doorbell camera. But let me know if you have one. It's going to be interesting. How much is Apple going to price it? Apple about to be like $1,000 for a doorbell camera. That's how they act. Don't get me wrong, their technology is incredible. So, yeah, I mean, you got to put a price value on yourself, but that is a lot. All right, 12 minutes into this new 30-minute candle, and all we've really done was kind of have a bounce up here on these levels. Nothing too crazy. I'm just looking at it on the 1 minute here. A little classical pattern. 3-minute candles up 20 points. So it's going to be a little tricky day, y'all. Tricky day because we are, as you can see, I have a lot of lines that are kind of close together. I usually like them a little bit more spaced out. I like this space between here and here. But stuff like this, like between here and here, I don't like that space, right? And then we have up here between here and here. Don't really like that space. So the only big gap space we really like is between here and here. So that's why I said it's going to be a little tough day. That just usually indicates it's going to be a bit chopped. So a little bit harder of a hunt trade-wise. Right now we're pulling up, so it'd be interesting to see how far up we actually go. Is it just going to be a pullback? We'll have to wait and see. A little too early. But we do have ways down to go. If this is pulling back to continue headed down today, then we do still have ways to go. So we'll just take our time. Cost of manufacturing is increasing too. Lindsay would kill it being a reporter. Thank you. $10 on this candle, y'all. Good old 10 minutes. So one thing about the way I trade, because I'm using a little bit higher time frame-esque than most people. I know some people trade on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. But if I'm waiting for a 15-minute candle, it does give me time to wait. You know, I can go about my business. I got 10 minutes to rest my mind, you know what I mean? So that's one thing I like. You know, sometimes we do enter on the 5 minute. There are times, yes. And then there's a rare occasion that we may take a look at the 1 minute. But other than that, it's mostly a lot of waiting. Let's take a look at it on the Tradeovate platform here. Same old things happen. We're just pretty much zoomed out. Okay, let's see here. We're definitely having some type of rejection. Okay, maybe just a little fall there. A little bit of a fall there. Let's check it out in the 1 minute. Justinica, hey, good morning to you. Plus my Guardian account, then blew it without a payout. Learn from you. Oh man, sorry about that. But you know what? Sometimes that's a part of the process. You know, sometimes things like that happen so we can learn a lesson. And I would just say, think about how you blew it and what you may want to do differently next time, you know? I would say think like that. And that way, when you go back into it, you know, you'll have a better chance at it. And that's what trading's about, y'all. You know, when you blow accounts, when you lose trades, turn it into a lesson. You turn it into a lesson and figure out, okay, what can I improve on? And then when you go back at it again, you improved, you know? If you lose it again, don't give up, right? Don't give up. Improve, go back at it again. Gotta be relentless. Okay, you wanna be successful, you gotta be relentless. Keep going. Throughout all the ups and downs, throughout all the failures, you keep pushing. People who got there are people who never gave up. Okay? If it takes me 100 tries, then it takes me 100 tries. I don't care. You gotta have that mindset. If it takes me 10 tries, it takes me 10 tries. I don't care. I'm gonna get it. You know? Think like that, y'all. Be fearless, be courageous, be you. By the way, we got about 6 minutes and 45 seconds left on this candle. It's getting complex out here. We're coming back down into the small little rangy zone between my purple and green line here. Very, very small little minor zone. Looks like price may want to trade at lower prices today. But entry is going to be complex. Like I said, stop loss today is just not it. Fair enough, this one would be 30. That's better than, what was the other one, 68? Yeah, 30 is a lot better than 68. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Such a tough spot to trade in. See, the only thing I can think of here is flipping down here. May be able to use this as a 30-point stop loss. Quite risky, my goodness. Don't like the setup too much. I don't like the setup too much. I mean, we have to have the volume to break past here, to break past here. We have two zones here that we'd have to push through. Could work out. Let's see. Feel free to let me know in the chat if you're taking this trade. We got about 4 minutes left. Looks like gold is trying to blow past those two levels. It's the last level it has to break. Yeah, if there wasn't so many levels here we had to break through, I'd be for it, but we have to break through this green line and we have to break through this dotted line, so we can't do that. I mean, it's just an impulse move, you know. I'm gonna let it be, y'all. We got about 3 minutes to go. We're actually gonna be taking a look at NAS for that 9:30 opening. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. We'll head over to NAS. Let's see what we got. We are around 2,900. Okay. Right at the 900 level. Let me add that. Oh my goodness. Look at me. I can't even get it. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Let's give it a little type. All right. So we're right there at that 900 level here at NAS. It does seem like the PPI news tried to break through, couldn't hold it. After that, at 8:45, we broke through, we couldn't hold it. Here we go again, seeing if we can break through here. Quite interesting, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. One minute and 15 seconds on the clock, y'all. 1 minute and 15 seconds. So chat, while we're waiting, chat, let me know, what are you doing right now? Let me know, are you at home? Are you at work? Let me know. Let me know, what are you doing right now? Home, work, in the car? Are you out? You dropping your kids off at school? What are you doing? Are you at the gym? Let me know. Let me know. What are we doing right now? Where are you watching the stream from? 12 seconds on the clock. Here we go. 12 seconds. Here we go. No play for me on this opening. Unless something crazy happens. I'll tell you if it happens. Don't worry. I'll tell you. And here we go at 9:30. You're at work, home in your little office, at home on the charts making breakfast, walking into work. Okay. Trying to make these last few weeks. At home looking for a prop firm. Sitting here watching the stupid snowfall. Oh no, it's snowing. Be careful. At home made 7K in the news already. Nice. Great job. Candle's not really doing too much right now. It's only been about a minute and 30 seconds, y'all. There we go, breaking that structure there. You can see it pretty good in the lower time frame. This could be us having a big fall here. This could be a big fall. It's just in a funny spot. Although I guess if you throw a fib up here, it kind of makes sense if you're following that. But we're gonna be waiting till after 9:30 here. We're gonna keep it right here, y'all. Is that too zoomed in? Let me see. Okay, maybe a little too zoomed in, huh? Let me zoom out a little bit more. Is that good? Naomi, hey, good morning to you. Excited to see my streams are back. Let's go. Appreciate you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. So we bounced on that 850 level. Pretty much ranging between 900 and 850 here, y'all. Very, very interesting. Like I said, there was no play for me unless something crazy happened. So yeah, no play for me. I'm not taking no part. $52 points down. Looks like this may try to flip up. $10 minutes left though, 10 minutes. Let's bring it on over to gold for a little bit. Gold came back up, tested out these levels again. goodness, look at that 5 minute on gold, y'all. Look at that 5 minute. 2025 is my year. There you go. Love that. Hey, can we get that in the chat, y'all? Go ahead and write that in the chat. Go ahead and speak it into existence. Go ahead and type 2025 is my year. And if you want to keep it short, you can just write 2025 IMY. IMY, y'all. Maybe I'll make a sticker for that. Is my year. That's what you got to do. You got to wake up and just say that every day. Type it in the chat every day. I promise you, it may sound funny, but doing little things like that is how it works. Is this a little liquidity grab on the 5 minute? Yeah, we just took out that previous high there on the 5 minute and on the 3 minute. Okay, that's interesting. We may be coming down here then. Right, if this flips bearish, maybe 30 point stop loss. If we can flip bearish on gold to head down about, about a 1-to-1, 30 to 40, 50. Should about here, about 50, 55. All right, let's enter a sell there. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're in a sell here on gold. Short position. So we'll target this area first for about 50. After that, this next area is about 100 points down. Put an alert at the stop loss there. What I really had liked was the liquidity grab here on this candle. But now it's kind of giving a little bit of a chopped mess. So it didn't really follow through per se with its liquidity grab here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me just fix the music. Okay, there we go with the music. What's up, Sam? Good morning to you. I see you. Yeah, on the 5-minute here, didn't really follow through with that. So what I may do is cut this trade. I don't like the non-follow through. Let's see on the 5-minute. Or we can just keep in, might as well just keep in our stop loss. We might have got caught in the chopped. Let's wait it out, y'all. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We do have a notification up there. Let's close this trade. 73.3. 4 down. But yeah, I like the liquidity. Well, it looked like a liquidity grab. Now it's chopping around. You see? See the liquidity grab? And that liquidity grab, it looks like it's rejecting our levels up there. So that's what I like about this trade. Other than that, we're chopping around. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's come back over. I know you can't see all the positions, but you can see a few of them here, right? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see some of the other positions. Two minutes and 38 seconds on the clock, y'all. Let's take a look at 9:30 on NAS. Here we go. Made a 50-point bottom wick. If you want to be technical, 51-point bottom wick. And now from the flip up, we're up about 58 points. Yeah, I mean, definitely wasn't going to take a buy here with the 50-point wick. Not my type of trading for me with that type of risk. We are going to anchor 9:30 though. All right. So we'll be rain checking in on NAS. NAS is going to be settling in a bit. Just kind of waiting here with gold. Jeez. Talk about consolidation, my goodness. My goodness. Talk about getting caught up in choppiness. Chop fest, yep. But yeah, if my notification goes off, I will close this out. All right, new 15-minute candle. Getting very close to this high here. Very, very close to the stop loss here at this high. I just want to see how NAS closed real quick. Okay. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Not much to look at on NAS, y'all. Bit chopped. We're back up in the 663 area. Previously, we were rejecting 663, which is part of why I wanted to take this entry. Was because we just keep rejecting 663, 663, reject. Then we had that little liquidity grab, although it ended up being a bullish candle when it closed, but tricky price action today. Tricky. But what I'm looking for on this trade is to be holding this 663 level, because stop loss is just right at the tippity top of the 663 level. And the reason why is because, like I said, that's where we're rejecting. So if we hold that level, we should be headed down. If we don't hold that level, well, that's where we want to get stopped out at, right? Because that means we're not holding the level. So a little patience here. Let's see, let's keep it going. I think I had a quote for y'all, and I don't know where it went. Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. Okay. I got a little quote for y'all. And it says, "Your peace is more important than understanding why something happened the way it did. Let it go. Let it go, y'all. Let it go. Your peace is more important." Sometimes people do things, chat, you know, and you'll be sitting there trying to understand, why would they do that? Why did they do that? Right? Or if someone hurts you, you're trying to understand why they did that. Sometimes you don't need to understand, because sometimes there's just no reason for it. And you'll be racking your brain trying to figure out why that happened. You know what I mean? So the advice is to put your peace first and let it go. I know someone out there probably had to hear that today, so I hope that message got to you. Really hope it got to you. We're just chilling at 662, right below 663. This is what the 30-minute looks like. In case you're wondering, we just need this 30-minute to flip down for us. Literally 1 point away from flipping down. Just can't get that flip. We just can't get the flip, y'all. Put on the 30-minute over here. Really need to hear that at the right exact moment. Thank you. Yeah. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Can we get the 30-minute to continue down? We got a really great rejection here. Or should our stop loss be above this 30-minute? How much more is that though? That's 33. 33. We move our stop loss above the 30-minute. Oh, that is where it is. That is where it is. Yeah, I am. So that's my fault there. It is already there. Oh, we have about 7 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. It is halfway done. Halfway done. Not liking the steep wick here, y'all. Not liking that. All right, that'll be a closed position there. All right, that's gonna be a loss. You heard the bell go off. Not good, not good. So much for rejecting, huh? That's okay though, chat. That's okay. Let me update today's trades. Give me a second. Okay. Let me put in parentheses so it's easier to read. Oh wait, this one doesn't need to be in parentheses. Okay, it should say minus 200 for the individual loss, and then it should say minus 2K total. Does it say that? Let me see. Yeah, okay, yeah, it looks like it's there. Let me know if y'all can't see it for some reason. But my screen looks like it's updated. Okay, that's okay, y'all. That's just the first one of the day. We will continue to hunt. But what we will do is we're gonna evaluate this trade for a second. So this trade was on these two zones. Probably should have graded it a C instead of a B because of that. Remember I said I only take A and B setups. But because this trade was inside of these two areas, I'm gonna call it a bad setup there. Versus if we go back in time, and this was cutting it close too, but we're looking at sells over here earlier when the stop loss was huge. This isn't in between those two zones, it's above them, but it is cutting it close. So I say anything cutting it close or on them probably wasn't the best. But that's okay. So that'll be my correction here. Sam, hey, question. See how you trade 5 accounts at what time? Let's see after you pass the challenge. Just gotta withdraw 5 at once. See if this one so today we're on Trade of 8. So this is 10. This is 10 accounts. But on Top Step, yes, you have to pay $150 activation fee per account. Yep. The fee is per account. And as far as can you withdraw at all at one time? Yeah, as long as they're all within the standards of the rules, yeah. So they all have to have $200 or more winning days. They all have to be in profit by a certain amount, all that good stuff, yeah. And they think the max you can withdraw is 5,000 out of each account with Top Step. So they did, that is a new rule that they put on last month. So you can't withdraw more than 5,000 at once in one account. Which if you have 5 accounts, 5 times 5, that's 25,000. So the max you could withdraw at once is 25,000 basically. Yeah, they put a little cap on it. So gold, where gold is right now, it will probably take a while to see another play with it. So we're gonna come over to NAS. People were getting nice payouts. That's funny, yeah. They may say it's to protect your capital, but maybe it's to stop people from doing that crazy risking they were doing. Because although you may see the leaderboard, when you look at when they're reviewing the live trader accounts, most of them are doing the same thing. They're using like a 5 contract on NQ which for those who don't know, that's $100 a point. Yes, that's $100 a point. So if you think about it, just put this into perspective. The 50K on Top Step. Let's do this real quick. Because you're about to be like, oh, wow. Okay. The overall drawdown on the 50K is 2K, right? The overall drawdown on the 100K is 3K. The overall drawdown on the 150K is 4K. So just put that into perspective. That's your max drawdown, either 2K, 3K, or 4K, right? So if you're using a 5 on NQ, that's $100 a point. How much are you risking? Because you only need 20 points of a stop loss and you're done. You're risking your entire 50K. You only need 30 points of a stop loss and you're risking your whole 3K. 40 points of a stop loss, you're risking your whole 150K. So really put into perspective how many trades you can take. We could only take 1 or 2 trades. You better win them. You damn sure better win them trades, because you're only giving yourself leeway of 1 or 2 trades and you're done with the account. So that's why you see them, they lose the accounts and they go back at it. But don't get me wrong, if it works, it works. Like, if you win more than you lose, the math works itself out, right? If you're able to withdraw 10, 20K a month and then you lose the account and you have high accuracy, well, of course, you're going to spend the $100 or $200, whatever it is, to buy another account because you just withdrew 10, 20K from the month. It turns into a business expense, right? You get what I'm saying, chat? But that's for people who have a high win rate. If you have a high win rate accuracy, I guess you could trade that way, I guess, because you were drawing 10, 20K, you're only spending a little bit on fees getting a new account on. But that's basically what they're doing. If you look at the reviews, and I'm saying that because I know, because they do the reviews, they do it towards the end of the segments. You know, they have different segments. Oh, shoulder tap. I just thought of it. It's called the shoulder tap. So if you check out today's shoulder tap, and you'll see them reviewing the live traders accounts and their risk and all that. You'll see. But yeah, like I said, I guess it works if you have a high win rate. But if you don't have a high win rate, then you're probably going to be negative on that. Ooh, nice little sell on NAS here. Greg, make 40K blue 2 150 accounts. That works. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing that they're doing, because it makes sense. Because at first I'm like, how the hell are y'all using a 5 and a 7 contract on NQ without risking your entire account in like one trade? But hey, to each their own, I guess. To each their own. One of them, they had a girl up there, and she said, this was a couple months ago. They had a girl up there. You know, they bring different traders on, and she was saying how she was just so used to passing them like every couple of days that it just became clockwork. Like, okay, I blew it, cool. It was like no emotion, because she knew she can pass them in a couple of days, because that's just how she's been passing them. She uses high risk. But then she did say, like, the last year in the summer, she got into a trading rut because she couldn't pass them for like 3 months straight. Just keep blowing the account, because you're using that high risk. So there is a downfall to it too, y'all, because you get into a trading rut. Well, what happens when you just keep blowing them in 1 or 2 trades? Now you're spending all your money, you know, buying a new account. So yeah, it to me, it kind of turns into gambling a little bit, you know? Reckless trading, yeah. I guess if you want to approach it the way they're approaching it, I mean, I'm all about risk management, so I don't approach it that way. But if you want to do it, I can't tell you what to do, chat. I can't tell you what to do. All I can tell you is to think long term And long term, you need to maintain money, not go crazy losing money. That's all I can say. I watched trader vlogs like that a few years ago. It's like rinse and repeat to them. Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's what I've seen too, Naomi. That's like the trend now. Everyone's doing that now. They're doing the high risk, blow the account. Okay, cool. Buy another one. High risk. Let me hurry up and get a payout. Buy another one. Hey, that's too much for me. That's too much anxiety. It's too much. Me, you see me. I do my little. I mean, I have multiple accounts, so that's why I could afford to do the small risk. And I have my own personal account, so my situation's much, much different than the average person. Because I have my own account. You know, I don't have to do the prop firms. Prop firms just extra cash. So I can do the small risk, you know. And that's what I do. I do these little tiny small risks, $200. Sometimes you may see me risk $300, but I just do like $200 risk. You know, feel some kind of way losing $100 and it's not even my money. Yeah, I mean, that's good though. That's good that you feel it, you know, because I think the problem is a lot of people don't feel it. And then when they do eventually get their own account, it gets real. Like, hey, I could play with this prop firm money all I want, but what happens when you get your own account? You start risking $100 of your own money. Or $1,000 of your own money. Once you start risking $1,000 of your own money, you gonna really see like, oh, this feeling, that feeling you feel is, you know, it's not easy. And you know, a year and a half ago when I was up here trading with you on my live account with Hanko, you saw me get $800 days, $1,000 days on my live account. You saw me withdraw that money live. You know, and that's the benefit of having your own live account. But you also saw me do those $800, $1,000 days doing small risk. I wasn't risking $1,000 for $1,000. I wasn't risking $800 for $800, right? What were we risking, like $200 or $150, right? We had pretty good returns on those. But yeah, let's see here. We got about I was about to say 22 minutes. Let's go back down to the 15-minute. Had another bounce back up in this area. I know it's being complex. Today's gonna be a complex day, y'all. What we're gonna do here is we're going to draw the opening range. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Get the 9:30 candle. I'd rather the green be at the top. I'm so picky, chat. Let's draw that opening range. Let's make it a nice big box here. I don't know if I'm liking this gray. What? Can we make it a little... Yeah, it's a little lighter. As I look, chat, y'all can see. Okay, yeah, y'all can see the box. Pretty big range. Let's take the range here. 162 points. Oh. All right. It's gonna be some waiting, y'all. It's gonna be some waiting. We do have about 5 minutes. A teeny bit more than 5 minutes, but we'll say 5 minutes. Where is my chapstick? Let me know in the chat, by the way, who has their own personal live account with a broker. Doesn't matter if you have $100 in there, $1,000 in there, 10,000, 20,000, 30, 50, 100. I don't care how much you have in there, but let me know who has their own, like who at least has an account with a broker has their own live account? Let me know in the chat. I'm curious. Me. What's up, Stop? Smokey, we got that. Okay. So 2 people. Only 2 people have a live account with a broker. No one else has a personal account. Let's come back over to gold real quick, even though gold hurt our feelings today. Ooh, if only we're on the right side, huh? If only, chat, if only. Me have Forex broker. I do. I have one as well. Small Xness account. Okay. So you notice not a lot of people have one. Not a lot of people have one. Went back to KOT. Oh, I forgot all about KOT. Oh my goodness, you're bringing me back. Because of the fast payouts, only have to wait about an hour. Yeah, is that through like crypto? 1 hour for payout is priceless. My goodness. That's pretty quick. Account for stocks and options, not futures. Oh, for stocks. Why did I say stocks? For stocks and options. Got you. Yeah, with Bitcoin. Yeah. See. Okay. Yeah. They're wiring it with Lightning. They use that Lightning thing. Well, it's called Lightning. If you use the Lightning, it's quick. You can get your money real quick with those withdrawals. KOT, someone enlighten me. It's just one of those old school Forex brokers. KOT Forex, right? KOT Forex. It's literally one of the OG Forex brokers. I think that was my first broker sign up. Like a friend of mine was like, "Oh, I got KOT, sign up with KOT." And I'm like, "What? What? Come again? What? What is KOT? What does that stand for?" And I signed up, and I don't really remember much after that, y'all. I immediately went over to the other one. What's the orange broker, y'all? It's not regulated. Forex broker orange. Let me see. Who can guess it in the chat? Orange. It's basically KOT's brother or sister, basically. Oh my goodness, chat. What's it called? Hold on. Let me look it up. Somebody's got to know it. Hugo's Way. Yeah, Hugo's Way. Okay, yeah. So, my friend had me sign up with KOT. I had no idea what I was doing. And then I immediately switched over to Hugo's Way. And Hugo's Way is where I deposited my first... Well, I've had stock accounts, don't get me wrong. But Hugo's Way is where I deposited my first money to start trading Forex for the first time. Okay, story time for you. That was humbling because my paycheck at the time was like, I made like $320. I got paid every Friday. I worked 12-hour shifts. I paid like $320, and that was because I worked extra too. $320 was me working extra. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I took that entire paycheck, almost all of it. I put $300 in that account and lost it very quickly, in seconds, even. Humbling experience. So you can say I learned very quickly how over leveraging wasn't it, right? Back then you saw people take like barcode type of entries, right? You take like 10 entries, 20 entries. I was barcoding it up, y'all. Oh man, I was barcoding it up. It was bad. Very bad, very humbling experience, I'll tell you that. But yeah, here we are now, right? Here we are. Now we're here. Let's see. Gold is looking like we missed those buys. So what can we do? What can we do? 60 points. I'm gonna move this to where we currently are. Watch that 70s area here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So tough area now because we just went up 60 points. So I'm not gonna take a buy in the next candle here if we break this high, because with my stop loss going down here for 60 points. No. Right? Let me give you a visual what it looks like. I'm not gonna do that and then put this way down here, so we have to wait. We have to wait. And for all we know, it's just gonna range back down. So we wait. Let's go over to NAS while we're waiting. Oh, spray. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. I never had an account with them, but on YouTube, remember that, what's his name? Mamba FX? Yeah, he was pushing that out. He was pushing out that oil spray sign up pretty heavy. Now back then, his views, like the amount of clout he has in his views, really got him some defining money. The offers he got to push that out is insane. He talked about it on one of his videos. I think he said he was getting like 40,000 a month from them, because he gets like 200k views, so he gets a lot of views. So yeah, if you're an influencer and you're always getting like 200k views, yeah, you're definitely gonna get offered a pretty penny, for sure. For sure. But yeah, 40k a month ain't bad, ain't it, chat? Let's see. We got about 11 minutes on this candle. My goodness. Same concept, right? You see the way this looks. There's no way we're taking a buy on this candle breaking this high, right? Came up 123 points. So we're just chilling and watching right now. We're gonna see if price can give us a setup for the day that we can take, that we can walk away with a big smile on our face. That would be nice. Lost 200 on each account, so strategically the goal here is to make at least 200 or more, of course. Baby steps. 200 or more. 300 would be solid. That'll make back the 200 and then put us up $100 profit on each, which would be 1,000 on a day. So 300 would be a solid trade. 400 would be even better because that would make back the money and put us up 2,000 for the day. So 400 would be a nice sweet spot. 500 would be a great spot too. 500 may be reaching because we're only risking 200, so we'd have to get like a 2.5x return to reach 500 today. Still doable though. If we do 500, that'll be we'll make back, I'm trying to do the math here. Yeah, we'll be up 3K on the day. So slow and easy wins the race, y'all. Slow and easy. Just remember that, slow and steady. So let's go for 200 or more, and we'll leave it like that. That's how we're approaching today. What time is it? It is 10:20 on the other side. Still a little early, right? About to be coming up on an hour after the opening, so it's still pretty early. And this could be the hard part sometimes, y'all, because when you take a loss, sometimes you're really anxious to get into that next trade because you just want to make your money back. But the way my mindset is it's not my money until it's in my account, like in my bank account, not my trading account, bank account, right? The money is yours when you withdraw it in a direct deposit to your bank account. If it's not direct deposit to your bank account, it was never yours anyway. So if you start thinking like that, then there's nothing to chase, okay? Nothing to chase. And I do see this top wick here taking out that high, looking like a liquidity wick. It's giving 3-bar reversal vibes on the 5-minute. It's looking like it's gonna come back down in this range. Only annoying thing about it is where we are, but it is giving 3-bar reversal vibes. Yeah, the only annoying thing about it is the way it looks on the 1 hour, the way it looks on the 30-minute, and the way it looks on the 15-minute is super annoying. Let's see if we break this low. 55 point stop loss. Insane, bro. Sorry, chat. Not doing the 55. I already dropped down 20 below that. I try to cap it around 40 area. So 55 is really much of a stretch, to be honest. It just is. It's a stretch. Can't do it. Give us something near the 40 mark, we'll be happy. Trading in ranges, chat. Doesn't usually go too well. Let's come back over to gold. Let's talk about gold for a little bit. Switch it up. Taking a look here. Looks like we got a bottom wick testing out this level before continuation. But I'm be honest with you, the bottom wick is 7 points. So I'm not calling it a missed move at anything because I wouldn't have took this buy. I don't have the confidence to take that buy when this just did 60 points. 7 point wick? Are you kidding me? It's so small. But yeah, looks like we are filling out this wick here to the left. just waiting. Where's my phone, chat? Chat, I don't even know where my phone is. Chat, I'll be right back. Let me go get my phone. I'll be right back, okay? All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was quick though, right, chat? I think y'all are sleeping. I gotta wake y'all up a little bit. I gotta wake y'all up. I know it's been a little bit of a slow morning per se, huh? Slightly. Two minutes left on this 15-minute candle, y'all. Good old 2 minutes left. If it does continue up, I am thinking, well, if it does continue up, we have quite a bit to go, actually. I am thinking right around my green level here. Yeah, right around this green level. About 36 points away. We back in yesterday opening range on gold. Yeah, let's actually draw that so they could see that. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's save this as NAS. Let's save this as gold. So today's opening range is way down here, right? We're so far away from it. So far away from it. Okay. But as Wizzy just mentioned, yesterday's, hold on, my cursor just, oh my goodness. Yesterday's was right here. That bullish candle right here. So if we were to draw it, which is huge, right? This one right here. You can clearly see, now look at it. We're driving back up towards the top of it, right? Tough work. Tough work. Lesson learned, Mondays are trash to trade. Not always. It's just yesterday was a day where there was nothing going on. Yeah, it's just kind of like one of those days. You'll notice the more you trade that there are weeks like that. There's weeks where we have like settlement. There's weeks where the bonds expire. There's like certain weeks where it's going to be more of a chop fest, the natural movement. And it just so happens none of the big news really drops on Monday, so then Monday ends up being a little bit sometimes. But the end of stream yesterday, we missed one last setup. It would have been nice if we took it, but it's all good. So sometimes it does take for the morning to rinse. You know, they call it the retail rinse, where they're trying to rinse all the retail traders. And then they'll give you some setups later on in the afternoon. Because if you think about it, what's the most popular session to trade? New York session, London session, right? Everybody's on during London, everyone's on during New York. But how many people are on late New York session versus early New York session? Think about this, chat. How many people do you think are on the charts? Think about these live streamers, think about just people in general, think about yourself, between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. or even just between 7 to 10. Think about how many people are trading then. Rages, what's up, Rages? Good morning to you. That's a lot of people trading between 7 and 10. So think about how many people are trading between 11 and 2. A lot less than who's trading between 7 and 10, right? So later New York session, you know, I look forward to it, you know. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes it looks like a chop fest, and then later on you're like, oh, okay, there we go, there's a setup. Late NY session is where I made most of my money, to be honest. Oh, nice, Sob. Yeah, see, you got it, you got it. Yeah, it could be annoying, chat. I know, it's annoying. It's like, why is the whole morning chopped and then later on it's good, you know? It happens. Ice Spice has fallen off. Oh my goodness. Your first time back on stream and you mentioned Ice Spice is wild. This might be my chance when she turns to NPC now. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, her image, I feel like her popularity and image was more for her body, and now that she kind of lost her body in a sense because she lost her weight, I think people are looking at her less, unfortunately. Hey. Robin, good morning to you. Hi, Lens. How do you stop over trading habit? Is there any tips to control it? Yeah. The way I did it, because when I first started, I was definitely over trading. Look, when I first started, I was over trading with 3 G's at the end, okay? But what I did was I put a max trade limit for myself. So I'll do, okay, you can only take 3 trades a day, or you can only take 4 trades a day. If I really feel like I need to be strict, like, okay, you can only take 2 trades a day. You know, and when you do something for a month straight, it becomes a habit. So put a cap on yourself and stick to it for a month straight. And you will naturally just, you know, just chill, and you'll get used to, okay, I'm only taking this many trades. You know? So that's what you should do. Put a cap on it. Top Step has a cool feature, by the way, where you can lock yourself out of the account. So for those of you using Top Step, you can lock yourself out. But you know, I agree and disagree with it. I think it's a great feature. However, when you move on to trading your own personal live account, you can't lock yourself out because that feature's not on that broker. So it's like you may go back to your ways, right? So you want to really be able to lock yourself out without having to press the button, you know. That's the problem, putting a cap trading in a live account. Well, I'd say the first step is addressing the problem. So at least you're addressing the problem. I mean, we got to give you a round of applause for that, right? Remember, on this stream, we listen, but we don't judge. All right? We listen, but we don't judge. Okay. I would say it's really breaking down that problem and really assessing the why. Why am I doing this? When you start to break down why you're doing something, your brain tends to stop. Whenever you're over trading or over leveraging, you're saying it to yourself. You're not saying it out loud. So another thing you can do is say it out loud, like actually speak out loud. Say, I am choosing to delay my success in trading. Or say, I am choosing to overtrade and delay my success. If you say that out loud, not to yourself, but if you say it out loud, you're forcing your brain to take notice of what you're doing. Because when we do things like that, we're just to ourselves, we're quiet, we're just, you know, or we're on our phone, we're on the phone, we're quiet. But when you say it out loud, you're making it real. You're making yourself feel what you're doing. And a lot of times, that makes it easier to stop too. So, besides putting a cap on it, try to say it out loud. Well, don't try it, just do. Just say it out loud. We got about 7 minutes and 48 seconds left on this candle. We are going nowhere, people. No, but honestly, can you imagine if you were on a plane and I was the pilot and I said, we're going nowhere? I'd be in shambles. I'll be panicking, right? We're going nowhere. But yeah, let's go over to NAS because NAS. All right, it's looking like it may want to continue down here towards this level, about 80 points away. We'll see though, we're still in that opening range. The reason why I clicked on this and I went, right, because if you look at this, what kind of entry is this? Were you putting your stop loss up here for 100 points? Like, come on. It's so annoying, these setups today, huh? So you'll notice, you know, my setups, you know, the stop loss is a big deal. It is a big deal for me. My risk, it's a big deal. To some people, it's not. And everyone trades their own way, so I'm not knocking the way anybody trades it. You know, there's several hundreds, there's thousands of different ways to trade. Even though we're all looking at the same thing, there's so many different ways you can trade profitably. So, you know, do what works for you, of course. But me, I can't take no 100-point stop loss. And I can't see a better spot for that stop loss than even above here. I mean, come on. Well, you saw me earlier when this candle was coming down and I was measuring this and I said 55 was a lot. But hindsight, looking at this 5 minute, 23 points ain't too bad on a 5 minute. 23. Mm, 40 points. It would have just made it. Literally would have just made it. Not the greatest of setups today, y'all. But maybe that was a missed trade here in the 5 minute. tough one, tough call to make. What do y'all think, chat? You gonna call it a mistrade? I think I may call it a mistrade, but I think, not that we weren't looking at it. We were looking at it. We were measuring it over here. But yeah, a little funky setup today. Thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, no problem. Let's see what it looks like over here. We're gonna come over here to NAS. We're gonna bring this down to the 5 minute. You know what I never done? I never measured in this platform. I don't think you can measure though. Can you measure? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, I'll draw a rectangle though. Well, this wick I was talking about right here. I guess I have to put my cursor on the measure. That's annoying though. 40, 60, 20. All right, let's see. Getting that bounce there in the bottom of that range. Getting that bounce. I know, chat, it's tough to have patience and then go through and be like, ah, man, what if I would have took this, right? I know it's so annoying, but that's just part of the ups and downs we go through when we trade. Like I said, every day is not this photogenic, oh my god, look at this amazing trade I took day, right? It's not every day. Sometimes it's once a week. You know, look at this trade, boom. Sometimes it's twice a week. Sometimes it's every day of the week. You know, every week is different. That's the beauty in trading, right? Every day is different. Let me know in the chat, by the way, who trades NAS and who trades gold and who trades both. Put gold if you just trade gold. Put NAS if you just trade NAS. And put both in the chat if you do trade them both. I'm just curious. Very, very curious. And you know, we may have to wait another hour for a setup on NAS, and that's okay with me. You know, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with waiting. NAS, gold, both. NAS and gold, both. What's up, Eric? Good morning to you. Gold, but I want to start looking at NAS. NAS, both. Okay. Interesting answers. Looks like we're kind of split. And gold's still in the same exact spot we just left it in. Same exact spot. If it did continue up again, I was looking towards this green area. If it did continue up, right now it's just kind of settling in its spot. So for me to take a continuation up trade, I'd like to see some type of pullback. And the pullback doesn't have to be the candles pulling back and then going. That would be nice. But it could also be like, let's draw it. It could also be like a liquidity wick coming down and then a push up. You know, it could also be that too. I'll count that as a pullback too. So that's if we continue up, right? Those are things I'd want to see. if it's a stretch. New 15-minute candle. Last candle of the hourly, by the way. But this hourly candle is gonna close after this next candle. Same with the 30-minute. Just keep that in mind. We definitely had a lot of struggle around this area in the 70s. Struggling at the 70s. And this line down here is the 50s. So we're between the 50s and the 70s right now. Trying to get a feel for where price is gonna do here. Will we continue up, or are we not able to hold? Because if we can't hold these 50s, we're probably coming back down. And if we do come back down, we'll be looking at the top of this range, by the way. So we'll back it up a little bit. Let's just baby steps here, baby steps. Let's just focus on what we have going on. Just giving you the theories. If you may, good morning to you. Do both. Nice. Let's come back over to NAS. Okay. Difficult spot here in NAS, y'all. Very, very, very difficult spot. What a candle this was. My goodness. $65 points on a 5-minute. Holy. That's a candle if I've ever seen one. Pretty huge engulfing there. And we are, we are on, we're having a bounce right at the bottom of our level here. So it is possible that if you see it that way, this could be a double bottom bounce to come back up to the top of that range. So if this candle creates a bottom wick, flips up bullish, could be driving up 100 points. I could see that. I'm also kind of, whoa. Let's make this a color you can see. We're having another bounce in this area. And I really want to measure that out. You can really see it on the 5-minute. Let me show you on the 5-minute. We're having another bounce in this area. So you can see right here, we had our bounce right over here. Launched up about 126 to the tippity top 130. But yeah, we could be having a bounce here that can launch us up 150. You saw what happened yesterday, NAS. We took an early buy. We did good on our buy, but then it came back down to that zone we had, and we had another bounce, right? And that was the last trade we missed yesterday. But yeah, y'all, if this were to flip up, ooh, 68-point stop loss. Okay, so we gotta start thinking about stop loss here. If this were to flip up, 40-point stop loss where it is now on the 15-minute. Let's see. How are we gonna measure that out? Who in the world? Sorry, chat, I'm reading something on my phone. Just seeing if we hold this level. We don't hold it, I'm deleting it. Just seeing if we hold it. Looks like we're probably not gonna hold it. Let's see. Oh, while we're waiting, let's go back over to gold. Whoa, right. So remember we talked about the 70s here. We were rejecting these 70s. Came back down close below the 50s. On the 5 minute, close below. All right. Well, we're gonna have to give it some room here because it's not like we can just take an entry where it is right now, right? Okay, it could be setting up for something. Let's come back over to NAS. Oh, may have something in another 30 minutes, y'all. Or less. We just came down and touched this weekly level, by the way. Like that. I like this spike up here. Really like that. We're gonna give this trade. We're in the 70s. Let's see. Two minutes left on that 5 minute. Let's see. We may give this trade a go. Let's see. Not basing it off of the 1 minute though. I'm either waiting for this 5 minute to close or I may wait for the 3 minute, depends. Let's see, we got 1 minute left here. $40 seconds. Maybe entering this on this bounce. Can't enter too late though for stop loss reasons, so that's why we're really watching it here. If it gets up to this box, like if it comes out of this box, gotta enter it because then we're at our 40-point cap. If it gets out of that box. All right, let's see if we can break that high. We'll make a notification. All right, that's gonna be a buy, y'all. That's gonna be a buy. You can see them going here. Can you see them? So the top is showing gold, but down here is the NAS trades. So hopefully you can see them. But yeah, we got 10 of them going. Oh, there we go. This was such a good bounce too. Look at it on the 5 minute. You can see it here. This candle right here was such a great such a great bounce. But you should be able to see the total position right here. You can see the total for all of them together. See where my mouse is? Maybe I should blow that up for you next time, huh? So you can see it. But right here, see 1300 minus 1300 minus 1400. Y'all see that? So you can see them all at the same time. All right, that's gonna be a closed position, y'all. On here it says we hit it, which is interesting because on here we didn't hit it. You see that? Over here we took out this low. Let me draw a line. Over here we took out this low. And over here we did not. I know it's different depending on what broker you're using and all that good stuff. I know it could be a little annoying. Unless it's just on delay, but I don't think it is because it has the same candle matched. Yep, we're just gonna have to exit that one. All right, y'all, 2 L's on the day here. 2 L's on the day. So my rule of thumb, if I take two L's in a row, then I'm usually done, because that means I'm not seeing it right, you know? Or that means I'm just off for the day. So I don't usually go past 2 losses in a row, and that's kind of how I kind of cap myself, you know? I know other people may have a bigger cap than me, and that's okay. But 2 losses, I'm usually done. I'm like, okay, let me cut it there. Let me go back at it tomorrow, you know, with a fresh mind. So that's okay, y'all. That's just how it is sometimes. You know, every day is not going to be, you know, a cherry-picked day, you know. Somebody else probably had a wonderful day today, an amazing day today, you know. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is, y'all. And I'm sure there's someone out there sharing the L's with me today as well, you know. But that's the beauty in the market. If there were no days like this, we'd all be billionaires, you know. And if there were no days like this, there'd be no point in risk management, because we know we're always going to have awesome days, you know. So I'm going to cut it there. Let's change the today's trades. I'm going to change that to 2. And that next one was 300. So I closed it a little later. So we're gonna add that. And then that means our total is minus 5K today. So let's sum up today. So if you look at today's trades, you'll see wins say 0, losses say 2. The first loss was 200. Next loss was minus 300. Now, though, that is individual, right? On each individual account. And when we do the totals, because we gotta multiply it out by 10, right? First loss is total 2 grand. Next loss is a total of 3 grand. Now that's on total, but if you're just doing individual accounts, minus 500 on the day, right? If you had one account, you would say, okay, today was minus 500 day, basically. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, does that make sense? We're good? We're good on the math there? Let's see here. We've been on about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, so there I would pretty much cut it. I mean, there are times where I'll go for one more, but it depends how much I lost. If I'm down 500, I try to cap it at anywhere between 500 and 600 for the day. If I lose 500 to 600 on the day, then I'm capped. I'm done. Right? I really try not to lose more than like 500 a day on each account individually. So we're at our cap. So we're gonna lock ourselves out hypothetically on the day here, okay? And that's pretty much how you manage yourself, chat. There's really no other way to say it. You just have to discipline yourself, you know? And when I go about my day, I'm gonna go enjoy my day. You know, I'm not gonna be thinking about this. I'm probably not gonna remember until tomorrow that today was a L, you know? That's just how it goes. But remember, when you are, you know, if you're chasing money and you're chasing freedom and all, when you're chasing something, it runs away from you. It's very easy to hop back into this market after taking the L's because you're chasing the money, because you want to get it over with already. You want to make a lot of money already. You want to have freedom already. You want to be able to do what you want to do already. Well, I'm already at that point. So I can do what I want to do. So that's why it doesn't affect me as much as it would affect someone else. You get what I'm saying? But the point is you want to put yourself in that mindset, though. Remember, we talked about being in that place already in your mind so that you can get there. So you want to pretend like you can do whatever you want today. Okay, so treat it like that. Treat it the way you would treat it if you were successfully trading and doing your own thing. You get what I'm saying, chat? Hopefully you get what I'm saying. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's stream. We're going to wrap it up with that. We're going to cap ourselves out. And I am going to make myself some breakfast. And I'm probably going to head to the gym. Ooh, actually, oh, no. I need to do the gym first. All right, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym. And then I'm going to make myself breakfast after. I'll probably do like a protein shake today. Yeah, gym, protein shake. Going to be feeling great. Oh my God, I can't talk. I recommend the gym, not just for trading, not just to get your frustration and your stress out, but it's really good for your mental health. So, gym people, go to the gym, okay? I can't say this enough. Go to the gym. If you've been contemplating going to the gym, if you've been stressing whether you should go or not, this is your sign. I'm told to tell you, you need to go. Yes, the answer is yes. Go to the gym, okay? That's your answer. If you can't afford a gym membership, create a gym in your home. I have weights and stuff here. Oh my God, you scared me. It's just my dog breaking in. Oh, he opened the door oh slow. But yeah, go to the gym, y'all. Go have a great day. Have an awesome day. I'll see you tonight for Asian session. All right, that should be fun. You gotta eat before you lift. Are you doing cardio? Yeah, I have like a protein bar. So I'm gonna eat a protein bar and then walk over. But I usually don't do that meal until after the gym. I usually do gym, shower, eat, kind of like that, you know. But yes. So I'm gonna have a small little protein bar, very small. Go to the gym, come back home, shower, eat, protein shake, all those good things. You wanna have your protein shake within an hour of your workout. So don't shower for an hour, people. Do 30 minutes or less, or whatever. Just so you know. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna be in a really good mood after that. And I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do today. I don't know. I may go shopping. I don't know. Maybe I'll go out. But yeah, y'all, have a great day. I'll see you tonight during the Asian session. And I'll see the rest of you tomorrow. I eat after a workout, get cramps in my stomach unless I eat fruit. Ooh. Yeah, some people do get cramps in their stomach if they eat, before the workout. Yeah, you should eat after. See you tonight? Yeah, we'll see you tonight. All right, y'all, have a great day. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy. Have a good one.